Hello, guys. I don't know what that face was for. I apologize. It was probably very, very awkward to just look at that weird face. But hello, guys. Donald, aka Blood Barrel 115 here, coming at you today with BBGW Week 31. And instead of dicking about and tell you everything that's going on, we're just gonna jump right into stuff. Last week, some things happened, and so there's some things that are gonna happen tonight. And we're starting off. I try not to spoil things that aren't canonical yet. But basically, we've got six matches currently scheduled for tonight. We have Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss. We have Luke Gallows versus C's. We have Jeff Hardy versus Dean Ambrose versus The Miz versus Samoa Joe for the #1 contendership for the Elite Championship. We have Aleister Black versus Daniel Bryan. We have Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho for the World Championship. And we have Usos, AOP, and Dogs of War going at it in a triple threat tag team match to determine the #1 contenders for the Duo Tag Team Championships at the next pay-per-view of Deconstruction. See, Deconstruction, I normally don't have the pay-per-views planned out this early. I normally like a week or two before I'm talking about the pay-per-views, but right after Trans Rising was over, we're already talking about Deconstruction. We're talking about the next pay-per-view coming up. But to give some context to this match currently going on, Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax, they were a tag team. They fought in a #1 contender match to become possibly the inaugural BBGW Duo Women's Champions. Alexa left Nia alone in that match, and Nia ended up picking up the win anyway without Alexa. So Alexa left, and then they failed to pick up the titles at Titans Rising, which they lost to Ember Moon and Naomi. The Glowing Eclipse. That's their tag team name. But so these women don't like each other. They were thrown together, and the teaming just didn't work out, and they failed to pick up the gold. So now they just want to fight. These two people need to fight. I think I need to turn down the... Ooh, these people are tad. There we go. That should be better. And Nia kicks right out of a pin attempt by Alexa Bliss. Alexa quicker here. It's really speed versus strength in this match here. Alexa able to be faster than Nia, and because of that, speaking of most of the offense here, Nia getting beaten down a fair bit. But Nia taking it to outside the ring, and Alexa following her out. Probably a bad decision by Alexa. Oh, but Alexa able to get some control there, but she loses it, and Nia just takes her back down. Nia picking Alexa up to her feet, but Alexa with a head throat there, stopping her. And Alexa now getting back in the ring, Nia following her. And Nia with an overhand punch to the skull. And now it looks like she's going for a suplex. She lands it, suplexing Alexa Bliss. And the running elbow drop. Nia's been beaten down more than I would have expected her to so far in this match. And now we got some fists and flurries and a chop there. Alexa Bliss able to get out of it. Now an Irish whip sends Nia into the corner, and a running forearm sends Nia down to the mat. I'm going to kick to the spine, double knees to the gullet, and double knees again. And now the pin attempt, and Nia again kicking right out of it. Nia has had a rocky time here in BBGW. Has had a few chances at #1 contender shots for the Women's Championship, but has never actually been able to capture the gold yet. And you'd expect her to with how big she is. She's one of the bigger, more powerful women on the roster. Possibly, maybe beaten only by Cersei herself, who she was able to defeat in the Duo Championship qualifying match just a few weeks ago. So if Nia can pick up the win here, she might just soon enough get a shot at that title. And just taunting Bliss. Oh! And a body slam. Oh, bouncing off the ropes. And a leg drop. And Nia now going for the pin attempt on Bliss. Is leg drop enough? 1, 2. Bliss able to kick out. That leg drop was not enough to keep Bliss down. And Bliss now getting picked up to her feet by Nia. And Nia got her in a body slam position. Up for the Samoan drop. And lands it. Bliss just might be out after that. Oh, what's going on here? Nia being distracted by the entrance that never... My entrance never seemed to go off. I don't know what I screwed up. But something's distracting Nia. Who is it? Who is trying to distract Nia? Oh! It's Billie Kay! Billie Kay with... Oh my god, a brainbuster there on Nia Jax. And now Alexa climbing over. 1, 2... Oh, Nia able to kick out. Billie Kay was not able to put Nia away, but Bliss may be able to pick up the win if she can get up soon enough and put in some offense. Nia's starting to get to her feet. Bliss up to her feet. Oh, and Bliss starts with a strike. Oh, but it's tossed away by Jax. Oh, and a kick to the gut by Bliss. And oh my god! A sunset flip power bomb there. And Jax rolling out of the ring before Bliss can do anything after that. And oh! A shoulder tackle takes Bliss down, and Nia getting back in the ring. I think she's hoping to get a count out here. I think she thinks that shoulder tackle was enough to just keep Bliss down. It looks like it just might be. Oh no, Bliss up to her feet. And now Bliss back in the ring. And Nia again, oh, goes to the shoulder tackle, but his knee in the gut. And Hurricanrana here takes Jax down. This might be the opportunity Bliss was looking for to pick up the win here. Oh, and the twisted Bliss to the downed Nia Jax. Will this be enough to put Jax away? Oh, looks like Bliss a little tuckered out, not go for the pin immediately. Might screw out of the win here, but 1, 2. Oh, Jax again able to just barely kick out of it. And Bliss, oh, with a stomp to the face. Bliss should be thanking her lucky stars that Billie Kay was able to come out here and distracted Jax when she did. Because without it, Bliss probably would have been put away after that Samoan drop. And Bliss now with a pin attempt on Jax. She's holding the leg up. 1, 2. And Jax is pushing her off. A very cocky pin attempt by Bliss is not going to put away the irresistible force. I hate that name. We're not calling her that. It's just Nia Jax. She is just a force to be reckoned with. She is not an irresistible force because that is just a stupid, stupid name. Oh, and double knees to the gut. And double knees again. And Bliss again with the pin attempt. 1, 2. And Jax again with the kick out. Bliss keeps trying and trying and trying as she might, but it is not enough to put Nia away. And oh, stomping the shoulder now. Bliss hanging up to the top rope. Oh, she go for the twisted Bliss, but Jax gets the knees up and slowly gained to her feet. Bliss also gained to her feet, and now Bliss gained shot up onto the... Oh, no. I thought she was going up for the Samoan drop. Oh, what is... Oh, ooh. I don't know what I forget what the name of this is. A thing, but there was a rope break. Bliss able to hold on there. Jax able to get the rope break there, keeping her in this match, but Jax just not able to hold on as she needs to. She's not able to keep the momentum she needs, and it looks like Bliss is going up to the top rope, possibly another twisted Bliss coming up here. Will Jax be able to counter this one again, or will this be what puts her away? Oh, and she gets the knees up again! And Jax starting to get to her feet. This, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it looks like we're going to see a body slam. No, Bliss slips over the shoulder. Oh, and a clothesline takes Jax down. Every time Jax gets some offense, Bliss gets out of it. And Jax up to her feet. Bliss coming out and taunting, and Jax able to get some kicks in, but Bliss counters it, and Bliss back in the ring. Nia getting back in the ring. And now an Irish whip bouncing off those ropes. Jax goes, and oh, Bliss with a kick, but Jax catches it. And now, what are we seeing here? It looks like a sidewalk slam onto the knee. Oh, and now just stretching her out. Jax stretching Bliss there. And now it looks like a body slam. And Jax bouncing off that rope, going for a leg drop. And tuckered out. Will she be able to put Bliss away with that? With the pin attempt. 1, 2. Bliss kicks out again. Here to pass and say hi. Well, hello, Dougie. You know, you don't got to pass. You can always stay, my man. You don't always leave. Oh, it's okay. I know you're not a huge fan of wrestling, so it's understandable why you're not sticking around, but it looks like an Samoan drop to Bliss. Will this put Bliss away? I think it's going to be a rope break. Nia has her way too close to those ropes. It is not 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Bliss just kicked out. I thought it was over there. I thought the rope break was going to save Bliss. It didn't, but Bliss was able to kick out herself. Oh, and a headbutt there by Nia Jax. Oh, kick to the back of the leg. Bliss able to get some offense in here. And oh, a slap to the back of the head. Oh, and a running forearm. Jax just is not fast enough. I think this late into the match, it favors. Oh, double knees and a double knees again. I think a match going this long definitely favors Bliss because she is the faster of the two women. But Jax able to kick out again. She's able to she probably has the better endurance training and all that. Jax certainly is powerful, but when it comes to long matches, she tuckers out too easy. Oh, Bliss going for a kick. Jax catches it though. Oh, goes to grab Bliss, but Bliss moves out of the way, and now an arm toss takes Bliss back down, and a shoulder tackle takes Bliss down again. And Jax able to get in some control here, going for some strikes and a kick to the gut. What else has she got in store for Bliss? And just a toss across the ring. And Jax now tuckered out. Oh, what's she doing here? Oh, sending Bliss into the corner. Running at her, and a full force body shot there. Oh, and oh, kick to the back of the leg by Bliss. Bliss able to get some offense in here. Oh, and a drop kick takes Nia down, but Nia again rolling out of the ring, keeping herself away from Bliss. This has been a shockingly competitive match thus far. Oh, Bliss goes out of the ring after Nia, but Nia kicks her in the gut, getting in control, sends her into the barricade there. Oh, and an uppercut takes Bliss down. Oh, and Bliss getting slingshotted round to the barricade. Smashed her face off that barricade. And now Nia setting her back in the ring. Kick to the back of Bliss. Oh, and just a leg drop. And now Jax with the pin. 1, 2. Bliss again kicking out of it. Nia just cannot believe that Bliss survived again. And now Bliss, oh, sent over that top rope. Oh, Jax grabbing a baseball bat. Oh, and smashing it across the stomach of Bliss. And Jax is now beating the hell out of Bliss with a with a baseball bat. Alexa Bliss winning here by DQ, but Nia just let her anger get to her. Tired of Bliss just kicking out of everything she threw at her, grabs the baseball bat and just beat the hell out of her at the end there. But now we have Becky Lynch coming out. She has some things to say. I say that a lot. Things to say from Lynch, who is the women's champion. That should be mentioned. She should be noted. She won the championship at Titans Rising. Didn't make an appearance on last week's episode, the episode that would have been the fallout from Titans Rising. But it looks like she's finally coming to talk to the fans and the universe as a whole about the win she got. Possibly, that would be my assumption. I don't know. But whew. I am Becky Lynch. I am the BBGW Women's Champion, and I've come out here so that you people all know what I'm about. I've only had 3 matches here in BBGW. I've defeated the now former champion twice. In 2 of those matches, I've picked up the win. But I want to come out here. I want everyone to know that I'm a fighting champion. So much like the predecessor, the person that used to hold this championship, much like Kalia, I'm going to have an open challenge. But unlike her, I'm going to do it fair. I want someone to come out here and fight me for this championship right now. Seems like no one's coming out, though. Okay, no one's coming out. Are you scared of the champ? If no one's going to come out, I will run back there. I will find someone to beat the hell out of because I want to make a point. I want to leave a mark tonight. A mark tonight showing that Becky Lynch is the greatest women's wrestler here in BBGW. If no one's going to come out and let me prove that, I will find someone backstage. I will beat the living hell out of whoever I find first. Someone is going to be destroyed and dismantled by the BBGW Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. After tonight, no one will forget the name Becky Lynch, and that is because, like I said, I'm going to decimate someone because no one seems to be coming out here. So someone's going to be getting destroyed backstage. All right, I guess Becky Lynch is on the hunt for someone. She wants to have an open challenge, but no one came out to heed her call. But now we have Luke Gallows taking on C's. Last week, I believe Anderson took on Desist, picking up the win. Now Gallows is taking on C's here tonight. The club having their issues with the Bad Boys after they were both integral to the eliminations of each other at Titans Rising in the Titans Rumble. That started a feud between these two groups. And these images here are wrong. Desist should be over here in the corner with C's. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it's always like putting the wrong people in the wrong corners. But as you can see, Desist is actually there. So the entirety of the club is at ringside here for Gallows. And Desist is out here for C's. And C's running with a clothesline and some chops, some strikes going for Gallows. These are two of the biggest men here in BBGW. C's by far the biggest man here, towering over Braun Strowman. A bigger man than Braun Strowman, a bigger man than Luke Gallows. Oh, and chops back and forth between these two big men. Gallows rolls out of the ring to get away from C's. Rolls back in, trying to catch him off guard. To no avail. Oh, elbow to the face. Oh, and the leg is caught. And C's, goes for a swipe, but misses it. A super kick from Gallows takes C's down. C's rolling out of the ring, trying to get a hold of himself. Gallows telling him to get in the ring, but Gallows now heading out of the ring after him and just tossing him over those steps. God, my nose is so itchy right now. C's in the ring. Gallows now getting back in the ring, breaking the ref's count. Clothesline takes Gallows down. C's picks him back up to his feet, though. Oh, a big chop there. Oh, and just tossing Gallows back to the ground. Gallows not able to hold up against the massive man that is C's. Gallows again picked up to his feet. Oh, and another big chop by C's. Oh, going for another chop, but Gallows gets a strike first. Oh, and a duck there from C's puts him back in control. And C's, draping Gallows across that top rope. Balor distracting the big man C's here, giving Gallows time to get to his feet, but it looks like he's not getting... Oh, no, he's starting to get to his feet. C's now, turns around, but it gets clocked in the gut, and now a kick across the cheek. And Gallows now has him in that corner, doing all he can to keep C's down. Oh, Balor just threw a steel chair into the ring, and C's was just taken down. And now, chinlock here by Gallows. Gallows has this chinlock locked in quite well here. C's not making much leeway and getting out of it. But Gallows lets it go. Proved his point. Oh, goes for a punch to the gut, but C's catches it with a punch to the gut of his own. Now it looks like he's going to be going for a suplex here on Gallows. Oh, just tossing him across the ring. And C's now has the steel chair. Oh, he's putting that steel chair on the leg of Gallows. Oh, and just stomps on it. That whole time, Desist was distracting the ref so C's could do what he wished with Gallows. Oh, goes for a punch, misses. Gallows gets a slap, and now a clothesline from C's. Oh, looks like we're about to see a choke slam. No, oh, no, a choking Russian leg sweep. And Sees again has that steel chair. Just lurking, waiting for his prey to get to his feet. Oh, and the ref now taking the steel chair out of Sees' hands. Gallows up to his feet. Oh, and Sees trying to take the chair away from the ref, but Gallows uses this opportunity to whip Sees into the corner. Now whipping him into the opposite corner. Oh, and an elbow catches the jaw of Gallows, and now Gallows taken down with a clothesline. Oh, let's see, he's going for it. Looks like he's going for a running, throwing power bomb, just tossing Gallows. And, honestly, that can be considered a buckle bomb. Oh, and a Samoan drop there. That might be it for Gallows. Gallows might be out of it after that. A buckle bomb into a Samoan drop and a pin attempt. One. Oh, and Finn Balor just took the ref out of the ring. Finn saving Gallows from utter annihilation there. And the ref now sending Balor out of the arena. Balor has been ejected from ringside. And Gallows still just left laying after the Samoan drop and buckle bomb combo. And now Sees has gone and grabbed a sledgehammer from under the ring. Gallows starting to get to his feet, and the ref again taking the weapon out of the hands of Sees, but Sees just catches Gallows there with a chop to the chest and a body slam. Sees trying to get the crowd behind him, throwing his arms up in the air, trying to get that crowd into a frenzy as he continues a beatdown here on Luke Gallows. Gallows now sent to the corner. Oh! And Sees goes for a move, but Gallows moves out of the way. But Sees again right into control. Oh! And a reverse DDT to the knee, back of the neck of Gallows, bouncing off the knee of Sees, and a body slam there again. Sees just keeps picking Gallows back up to his feet. Oh, now a big chop there, and Gallows in the corner. Oh, and a big boot from Gallows. Oh, but an elbow from Sees. And Gallows just tossed across the ring. Oh, big strike there. Oh, and a big overhand chop there to the chest of Gallows. And Anderson now distracting the big man Sees. With Balor ejected from ringside, is now up to other members of the club to keep Sees distracted long enough for Gallows to get to his feet. Oh, and a punch to the face, kick to the gut, and a DDT. That did buy Gallows some time. Picking Sees up to his feet now. Kick to the gut, and another DDT. Gallows again, picking Sees up to his feet. Oh! I thought it was... Again, I keep thinking that's a choke slam, but no, that was not a choke slam. It was a choking Russian leg sweep. And now the camel... I thought I was going for a camel clutch. I apparently can't keep track of things. Sees rolling out of the ring to regain some breath. Oh! And it looks like we're going to go see another choking Russian leg sweep there. And Gallows currently in control of Bad Boy Sees. Both men fighting outside the ring, currently at a count of 3. Oh, and again with the choking Russian leg sweep there. Gallows has picked up his second wind after being able to just diving at him there. Finally had a second wind, really doing some damage to Sees now. Oh, a strike is caught by Sees, and Sees gets a strike of his own, and tossing Gallows way across the outside of the ring. And now Gallows sent back in the ring. Sees back in the ring. Picks Gallows up to his feet. Oh, goes for a body slam, but is caught off guard by a neck breaker from Gallows. Oh, and a massive right hand there from Sees, and a clothesline. Barely caught Gallows, but it caught him enough to take him down. And Sees again trying to whip the crowd up into a frenzy. They're not super behind him, but enough of the fans are behind him that's pumping him up full of adrenaline, looks like. Goes for a chop. Oh, but Gallows blocks it. And a DDT there just busted Sees wide open. And is this now getting involved, distracting Gallows? Oh, and an elbow to the face of Sees. And a mounting there. And just multiple punches to the face of Sees. And Gallows gets his arms swept there in an uppercut. Clocks him. And now I think we're seeing a suplex here. Oh no, just tossing Gallows across the ring. He's a big fan of just throwing people around. Just keeps picking Gallows up and just keeps tossing him. Oh, but there, a head throw catches C's off guard. Oh, and it looks like we're going to see another choking leg sweep there. C's up to his feet. Oh, and another choking leg sweep from Gallows. Oh, and now just crushing the shoulder in his palm. Gallows in control of C's. And Gallows getting out of the ring. What is he thinking? Decides to get back in the ring. Don't know what his plan was there. Does this distracting Gallows, giving C's enough time to get to his feet? Looks like we're going to see a suplex. Oh, yes! We certainly did see a suplex that time. And a clothesline again takes Gallows down. And now we've seen some stomping action here from C. Just stomping at the down Gallows. C's picking him up to his feet here. And his fist goes up in the air. He's screaming. And now he's got Gallows up in a power. Just throws him across the ring. I think he just cracked his neck off of one of those turnbuckle pads. And Gallows just dazed, and a Samoan drop there lays Gallows out. Pin attempt here by C's one, and Anderson now pulling the ref out of the ring. C's now getting out of the ring, grabbing the steel chair. Oh! And smashing it on Gallows while the ref is distracted. Ref now making his way back into the ring. Oh! And Gallows there sweeping the arms, getting C's off his back for a moment. And smashing his face into the turnbuckle. Punch to the gut. Gallows somehow picking up a second win here again out of nowhere. Now both Anderson and Balor have been ejected out of the arena, both saving Gallows from utter annihilation and the loss. Oh, and shoulder first C's goes into that post. And now it's just AJ Styles here in the corner of Gallows. Gallows eyeing up C's. C's starting to get to his feet. Oh, sweeping the arms and headbutt there. Pushes Gallows off of him. I want a kick to the gut from Gallows. Chop to the, or not chop, a uppercut to the cheek there. And Gallows, oh, sent flying back into the ring. C's on his knee, very tuckered out there. Looks like we're going to see another possible buckle bomb here. Or just a running power bomb. Not quite a buckle bomb, just a running power bomb there. And Gallows up to his feet again. Oh, looks like he was going to go for the Samoan drop, but Gallows stopped him and now mounts him with some punches to the face. And does this distracting Gallows again, giving C's time to get to his feet. Oh, an elbow to the face from Gallows. These big men have been going at it for quite a long time. Oh, kick to the gut there. Oh, punch to the gut. Gallows working on the gut of C's now, and he's already busted his face open, and C's now sent over that top rope by Gallows. Whew, this is quite the doozy of a match. These two big men going at it for a big long time. And Gallows smashing the knee of C's into the ground. Oh, looks like we're going to see another choking leg sweep there. C's taken down multiple times by that move in this match. Oh, looks like we're going to see it yet again. Laying C's down there. Oh, Gallows goes for a big boot. C's gets out of the way. And a reverse DDT onto the knee of C's. Oh, and now he's going for a choking. Oh, I think he's going for the choking leg sweep, but Gallows gets out of it with a headbutt to the right to the nose of C's. Gallows back in the ring. C's back in the ring. Oh, and C's gets Gallows first. Looks like he's going for a suplex there. Takes Gallows down. Oh, and just a cracking right jab to the face of Gallows. 1, 2. Gallows able to kick out of that after that very, very loud jab. Oh, and again, just a massive punch to the jaw. Ortiz goes for it a third time, but Gallows stops it, and a big boot there. And does this get himself involved yet again, distracting Gallows? Oh, and a shoulder tackle there takes Gallows down. Gallows just bumped his face in the turnbuckle. That might take him out. 1, 2. Gallows again kicking out of it. He's just going for all the pin attempts he can get here. Because every time he goes for one after a serious move, someone makes sure to take the ref out of the ring. And just tossing Gallows wide. Gallows now sent into the turnbuckle. Just bouncing off it. Oh, almost gets hit by clothesline by C's. Oh, and C's just across that top rope there. Gallows up to his feet. Looks like we're going to see another power bomb here. Yes, the running, throwing power bomb. And Gallows almost just hit that steel chair there. Gallows picked up to his feet again. And a Samoan drop lays him out. The question is, will C's be able to get a legitimate pin here? Or will AJ Styles rip the... Oh no, he distracts the referee. Doesn't rip him out of the ring, he just distracts him. Another pin attempt, and the ref keeps getting distracted by AJ, this time sending him out of the arena. And C's just laying here on top of Gallows, waiting for the ref to get over here. The ref just not coming over. And now C's again trying 1, 2, and Gallows given more than enough time to kick out. And C's going for that punch again, but is not able to take Gallows out with it. And now Gallows with a choke slam. Oh my god, just a straight up choke slam there. But C's quickly up to his feet. And now it looks like we're going to see a... Oh, I thought we were going to see a backdrop, but it was just a drop into the knee of C's. And goes to that punch again. Gallows again blocking it with a punch of his own. Goes for a clothesline. C's sweeping the legs, taking Gallows down. And Gallows now stuck on that second rope. What is it going to take for C's to finally put Gallows away? Because Gallows just has been saved constantly by his teammates who are no longer at ringside. So this might be C's opportunity to finally end this match. 1, 2. Gallows again kicking out. C's just needs to hit a big move in it. It might be lights out for Gallows, but... goes to that punch again. And Gallows again. With a DDT there now. Gallows just is now accustomed to that punch coming and blocking it almost every chance he gets. And the choke. Yeah, the Russian choke there. The choking sweep. That's what we call it. I have it a lot in this match. The choking sweep. Kick to the gut. Looks like we're going to see a power bomb here from C's running power bomb, and Gallows just down after that. Wrenching that arm, taking Gallows down. But Gallows with some punches to the gut of C's. That will not be enough to keep Gallows out, apparently. And Gallows, what is he going for here? Oh my god, just face planting C's. And now distracting Gallows. And a reverse DDT onto the knee of C's and a pin attempt. 1, 2. Gallows again kicking out of it. Gallows just will not stay down. Now, brain chop there. A massive chop to the brain of Gallows. Now, big chop there from C's. C's just going for chops. And, fireman's toss there. Takes C's down. And a kick keeps C's on the mat. And a pin attempt from Gallows. 1. C's kicking out of it, though. Gallows eyeing up C's. Double-handed choke slam. Pin attempt. 1, 2. And a kick out from C's. And now a stomp to the face. Gallows eyeing up C's yet again. This time C's pushes him away. Punch to the gut. Catches the leg. There's so much back and forth between these two men right now. And suplex there from C's. C's has Gallows up to his feet now. And we're going to see another buckle bomb there. And C's tuckered out after that attempt. Oh, a headbutt there. I feel that's not the smartest idea to go for a headbutt when your skull is cracked open and bleeding. Oh, knee to the gut. C's eyeing up his opponent, telling him to get to his feet. Gallows slowly getting up there. I think C's is ready to finally put this to rest with a Samoan drop again. This time, absolutely zero distractions. 1, 2, 3. C's picks up the win there after like I want to say like a 20-minute match these two just had. A 20-minute match. These two just massive men hitting everything they had on the other. And their faction mates probably prolonging that match for the most part. Because C's just had Gallows dead to rights multiple times. But his teammates were there to save him every time until the end, where they were no longer allowed at ringside. But C's just bleeding, his face bloody, covered in blood. And he was able to pick up the win though. Apparently this is just in. Becky Lynch has finally found someone backstage to beat the hell out of, like she said she was going to do, since no one came out to her open challenge that she wanted to have. So it looks like Becky Lynch has attacked Marina or vice versa. I'm not sure which. We will see in a second as this loads. I'm not sure if Becky found Marina and started to beat her, or if Marina took the initiative and attacked Becky backstage. Oh, it looks like Becky talking to Marina, initiating the conversation. I think Marina... Oh, Becky, yes, just started to beat the hell out of Marina. Marina maybe missed the promo that Becky came out and cut. Oh, and a backdrop there. Becky just wanted to beat the hell out of somebody. And Marina, I think, is a solid choice, because I'm pretty sure Marina beat her in her first match here in BBGW. I might be wrong in that. But I think her first match was actually a loss to Marina. Actually, I'll double check that. Marina with a forearm there to Becky. An uppercut. These women fighting in locker rooms, fighting in the hallway. Just fighting every which way they can. Oh, going for a crossbody. Marina fails to hit it. And sent face first into some luggage. Oh, kick to the gut. Becky beating the hell out of Marina. Oh my god, what is this? It's like a... Oh my god, that must have hurt. That looked painful. That admittedly looked very painful. Yes, no, I was correct. Becky's first loss in BBGW was indeed to Marina, so this is a fitting person for Becky to come out after. Oh, elbow to the face. Marina not as bad as some would like to think. Oh, but Becky hops over, and a neck breaker there to Marina. But Lynch is now the top dog of the women's division. I don't think she's going to let someone like Marina, stop her from showing dominance in the women's division. Becky walking away from Marina now. Marina just dazed. Becky in the gorilla position. Is she coming out here? Oh, Marina finally got up. Oh, and she just face planted Becky Lynch. And Marina is grabbing a steel chair here. Oh, Becky up to her feet though. Oh, and what's Becky doing? Becky going for a neck breaker there. Becky now pointed upon herself to pick up that steel chair. Oh, goes to hit Marina with it. Marina gets her feet, but a crack to the gut stops Marina from going any further. Becky now just beating Marina with that steel chair. Becky just standing tall over the lifeless corpse of Marina. Oh, sent into some more luggage. Seems like luggage is Marina's middle name. She's now sent to a table now. Now Becky now dragging Marina around backstage. Oh, puts her against that table. Are we gonna... Is she gonna put her through that table with a suplex? Oh my god, yes she does. She just put Marina through a damn table. Definitely leaving a mark here tonight. Showing everyone who she is. But now we have probably one of the most important matches of the night, because it's for a #1 contendership for the Elite Championship. But I guess there's also a #1 contendership match for the Duo Championship, so I guess that's also a very important match. But then there's an actual title match for the World Championship. There's so much going on here. So there's Ambrose, Jeff Hardy, The Miz, and Samoa Joe going at it. Fatal 4-way match. #1 contendership for the Elite Championship. Who will it be? Joe quickly, going for a dropkick on Ambrose, but Ambrose catches the legs with a crossbody there. Joe rolls out of the ring. Jeff Hardy and Miz are going at it. Jeff currently has the advantage on him. Joe now gaining the advantage over Ambrose with a suplex there. Oh, and Joe getting involved with Jeff and Miz and is going after the Miz, because these two men have a sordid history. Miz has been the opponent of Joe in both of his first 2 matches here in BBGW, picking up a win both times against the Miz. I think he's going after the easy target in his mind. Mr. Suplex, but Miz gets out of it, and a chop block there takes Joe down to the mat. And Ambrose has now sent Jeff out of the ring. When Miz is going after Ambrose now. But Joe not done with the Miz, and now suplex into a pin attempt. 1. Miz kicks out of it. And running elbow there. Hits both the Miz and Jeff. And Joe just continuing to go after the Miz. Oh! But is taken down. Again, his legs caught there. Ambrose now going after the Miz. And Ambrose going out of the ring after the Miz. Currently, Joe's the only one in the ring. Oh, Ambrose comes back in, and a dropkick there lays out Ambrose. And our dropkick takes Jeff down. Oh, Ambrose with a forearm to the face of Joe. Oh, Joe with a head throat there. Joe just trying to take down all the opponents. Doing some damage to everybody. Oh, Ambrose sent across that top rope. And Jeff working down the Miz now with a... leg drop to the forearm. And Joe going after Jeff here. Reverse DD. Oh, God. Reverse suplex. And Joe setting his sights back on the Miz. Oh my God. A bunch of punches to the gut. And an uppercut to end off that sequence there. Oh, Ambrose trying to go after Joe. And now Joe. Oh, I thought he was going after that top rope. But a neckbreaker attempt by Ambrose is stopped by Jeff. Both men apparently want Joe, but now Jeff going after Ambrose, and Ambrose with a crossbody and many punches to the face of Jeff. Miz starting to get himself back together, being back in the ring now. Ambrose smashing the arm of Jeff into the mat. Joe currently out of the ring, trying to recover himself. Oh, and Jeff taking down Ambrose, the crossbody. Miz again rolling out to the apron there to get some life back in him. And Joe going after Ambrose, but Ambrose with an arm toss there takes Joe down. And Miz sent over to the apron by Jeff. Forearm to the face of Jeff. Oh, and Joe pushing Ambrose off of him. So much going on between all these people. Oh, running dropkick. Joe misses it. And a twist of fate there to the Miz. Arm drag takes Ambrose down. And Jeff still beating the hell out of the Miz. Body. Oh, going for a body slam attempt. Miz gain out of it, I should say. Oh, and Joe going after the Miz with an Uranagi there. Oh, punch to the face. Oh, the Coquina clutch. Does Joe have it locked in? He does. This is what has put Miz away multiple times in matches against Joe. And Joe just again picked up the win by taking the Miz out of action there with the Coquina clutch. Joe just loves to send people out that way, taking Miz out every time they fought with that move. Joe is now the #1 contender for the Elite Championship. But after that breakout performance there, I mean, he could go very far in this company. But now we have Aleister Black versus Daniel Bryan. Just a match thrown together. Daniel Bryan, he's had his high points, he's had his low points. Aleister Black actually was the first man eliminated in the Titans Rumble. Lasted, I believe, the least amount of time out of anyone. I think it was only like 20 seconds. Taken out very quickly by Matt Hardy. Daniel Bryan, I believe, also did not last very long in that match. Two men that definitely need to pick up some momentum after the Titans Rumble. Just say that I forget to turn the entrances off. I do that sometimes. Yeah, okay, we have Black versus Bryan. Bryan running at him quickly, but a body slam there from Black puts Bryan down. Got some kicks and stomps. Oh, and a spinning knee to the jaw of Bryan. Oh, kick to the gut. Black hasn't had a whole lot of matches here in BBGW, but picking up a win here over Bryan would definitely pick him up some momentum, especially after, like I said, the awful performance he had at Titans Rising within the Titans Rumble. Oh, knee to the gut there. Oh, running axe handle, but Bryan up to his feet. These men could have a breakout match here tonight. Bryan definitely needs momentum after having lost many times to Chris Jericho over the past months, as well as actually losing to Seth Rollins a few weeks ago in an open challenge. Oh, elbow to the face. But I guess that can't be all Bryan's fault because Jericho got involved in that match. Bryan theoretically could have picked up the win there. Oh, but Black just keeps sending Bryan into these corners, running after him. Oh, chest first into that turbo glut. Oh, German suplex there from Aleister Black. Staring at his opponent. And Bryan again Irish whipped into the corner. Black run at him and just stopping. Oh, puts a finger gun at him and fires, but Daniel Bryan jumps out of that corner, running knee to the face of Black. Black getting a little bit too cocky there. And now we have an armbar here by Daniel Bryan, but a rope break. We'll see Black gain out of it. And Bryan fireman carry tossed by Black. And Black again whipping him into that corner. And putting Bryan up on that top rope. Oh, what's he set up for? Is this possibly a superplex coming? That would be my guess. Oh, I think I spoke too soon. Yes, oh my God, it was a sit-out superplex. In mid-air, he switched it up into a sit-out. That is just crazy from Black. Crazy athleticism. Oh, forearm there from Bryan. Oh, running forearm there from Bryan now. Black using the ropes to get up to his feet. Bryan waiting for him to get up. Grabbed him by the back of the head, now dragging him along and smashes him face first with that top turnbuckle. Goes for a kick. Black catches it. Oh, and the spinning knee to the face. Black picking Daniel Bryan up to his feet now. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head. Eyeing up Bryan, waiting for him to get to his feet, it looks like. Oh, goes for the Black Mass, but is caught by Bryan, and Bryan then trips him. This could be what Bryan needs to pick up the momentum and the win here. Kicking that leg out. Oh, and the yes kicks begin here. Oh my God, that kick just laying Black out there. And eyeing up Black as he starts to get to his feet. Not sure where he's going. He's got an arm lock here. Oh, but punches to the gut from Aleister Black will force Bryan to let go of it. Oh, Bryan, with the toe drop there. And a suplex of sorts. And the yes chants from both Bryan and the crowd, picking Black up to his feet. Oh, but Black whipping Bryan into the corner. Pushing him forward. And into that German suplex there. Oh, running axe handle to Bryan. Oh, and Black with a kick to the side of the head of Daniel Bryan. Oh, goes for a punch. Bryan blocks it. Oh, and now Bryan dropped into that corner there. Or dropped into the rope there. And Aleister, knee to the face. Oh, and a knee to the gut takes Bryan down. And, oh, spinning knee puts Bryan back down. And Aleister pointing at Bryan as Bryan starts to get to his feet. And Black Mass! Black Mass laying Bryan out there. Pin attempt 1, 2. Daniel Bryan manages to kick out after the Black Mass. Oh! Just a stomp there. And a kick to the back. Oh, knee to the spine. Oh, now for some gut punches here from Aleister Black. And, oh! Knee to the side of the head. Oh, but I think Bryan just blocked it actually. And Hurricanrana takes Black down to the mat. Oh, I think we're seeing some more. Yes! 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 It is the yes kicks yet again. Now Bryan picking Black up to his feet and smashing his face off that turnbuckle. Kick to the gut. And Bryan, oh, sunset flip powerbomb into the pin. Oh, but Black kicks right out. Keeps up to his feet. Oh, and a clothesline takes Bryan down. Another clothesline taking Bryan down again. Oh, Bryan going for a kick. Black catches it. Oh, and ends the gutty. Black up to his feet. Oh, but a knee to the back from Bryan puts him back down. Face first into that turnbuckle, actually, too. Oh, Black rolling away from a attack from Bryan. And now Bryan. Oh, the yes lock. But Black is right in front of these ropes. Oh, is Black able to get the rope? Oh no, he gets the arm off and punches Bryan right in the chin. And a running knee to the gut. Black picking Bryan up to his feet. Oh, a small package here from Aleister Black. Ref not quick to count though. 1, 2. Bryan kicks out of it. And Black, tired, drops to a knee. Oh, and Bryan get enough time. Gets an Irish whip there. Drop kick to the back of Black. Oh, and now sent down to the mat. Oh, elbow to the face of Bryan. I think I might just cracked him open. Oh, and a kick to the side of the face. And Black again down to a knee. Very tuckered out. Just eyeing up his opponent. Trying to figure out what he's going to do next. Picks Bryan up to his feet. Oh, goes to the Black Mass. Daniel Bryan ducks it. And a running forearm takes Black down. Yes, chance. Black's trying to get to his feet. Oh, and a running knee. Running knee to Aleister Black. And Bryan with the pin attempt. Will this be it for Aleister? 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan picks up the win here over Aleister Black. Both men needed the win, but of course only one would be able to get it. Now with only 2 matches left tonight, we have the triple threat for between the Usos, the Authors of Pain, and the Dogs of War. #1 contendership for the Duo Championships on the line. The winner will go to face Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the Duo Championships at Deconstruction. As Samoa Joe will go to face Shinsuke Nakamura for the Elite Championship at Deconstruction. The Authors of Pain last week attacked the Usos after a match that Jay was beat The Miz, and then the Authors of Pain attacked them after the match. But then also after a match that the Dogs of War won to become the #1 contenders, the Authors of Pain just stared them down at the top of the ramp, signifying that there was more bad blood between the 4 men. currently Drew, and it looks like Akam are fighting it out. Jay and Razar, Jimmy and Dolph. Jimmy actually eliminated, but was it both Akam and Razar in the Titans? It might have been just Akam. I can't remember. He eliminated one of them at least. And Jimmy, I believe, actually eliminated. No, Jay eliminated Dolph or Drew. I can't remember all the eliminations. But Razar was the number 30 spot within the Royal Rumble, the Titans Rumble. And because of that, was in there with Jimmy. So Jimmy and Razar have already had some fighting between the two men. So it's a surprise that they have not gone after each other again. But currently, Jimmy going after Dolph, Jay beating up Razar, and Drew taking on Akam. But Razar finally getting out of it and taking some control on Jay. But Jay back in control, sends Akam face first into the steel post. All 6 of these men outside of the ring fight now. There's not a single man in the ring, so there can be no pin attempt, no legal submissions. Oh, Razar again off that steel post. Oh, kick to the gut, and uppercut there to Razar. McIntyre's beating the holy hell out of Akam, has him down on the mat. And Jimmy beating the hell out of Dolph right now. And Jay's just beating the hell out of Razar. There's so much going on. Oh, and Razar with a forearm to the face of Jay. Jay is back in the ring. Razar back in the ring. Dolph is now got the upper hand on Jimmy. I spoke too soon, or did I? You really can't tell. It's changing so fast, but Drew has just continued to beat the hell out of Akam. And Razar now sending Jay into the turnbuckle. Kicks to the gut. And Jimmy there with a submission on Dolph. And Dolph able to get out of it, kicking Jimmy away. Jay is out of the ring recuperating. Razar now going after the teammate of the man who's been beating the hell out of him this entire match, Jimmy. But Dolph takes Razar down and goes back to beating up Jimmy. And Akam trying to get control over Drew, but it is just not happening. Oh, Dolph with a DDT there. Basement DDT to Jimmy. And now Dolph going after Jay. Jay with a punch to the face of of Ziggler. Oh, Ziggler kick to the gut of Jay. Clotheslining Jay out of the ring. And Jimmy now headbutt there to Dolph. Razar back to his feet. Probably about to get back in the ring. Jay now in the ring. And Jay goes right after Razar again. And, Jay after Akam now. And now Jay after Drew. Jay just taking everyone down. Oh, and a big boot there to Jay. Jimmy was trying to get a super kick there on Razar. Failed. Oh, running forearm. I can't keep track. There's so much going on. Dolph is still out of the ring. Drew's getting beat up by Razar. Akam hit with a sit-out body slam and a pin attempt now by Jay. 1. Drew breaks it up. Oh, Jay looks like he's going for a submission attempt here on Akam, and everyone is currently out of the ring. If no one gets in to break this up, this could be it. Oh, but Drew breaks it up. Oh, and Drew puts Jay up on his shoulders. Oh, my God, laying him out with a big drop there. And Drew going after Akam now, I believe that is. And Jimmy beating up Dolph. Big boot to the face of Drew. Razar and Jay are currently out of the ring trying to recuperate. Jimmy up on the top rope. Oh, elbow drop to the spine of Dolph. And a punch to the face by Drew. Razar making his way back into the match now. Pile driver there to Akam. Actually just busted him open. Oh, and Razar, with a power bomb of sorts there on Drew. Dolph breaking up the pin attempt. And Jay going after Dolph now. Looks like he's going for a neck breaker. Akam going after Dolph. Oh! Akam hit in the face with a super kick by Jimmy. Drew's out of the ring, currently laid out. Dolph up to his feet. Oh, Akam taken out of the ring by Jimmy. Dolph up to his feet. Where is he going? Out of the ring. There's just Razar and Jay in the ring at the moment. And Rezar, up on top of Jay and just punch him in the face. Dolph, Akam, and Jimmy, all three of them fighting outside the ring at the moment. Drew given time to recuperate. Jay picking Rezar to his feet, goes for a super kick. Rezar moves out of the way. Oh! Catches the kick to the gut or something? I can't really tell what that was. Oh, drop kick there to Akam. Rezar's rolled out of the ring. Drew is starting to get to his feet. Dolph hitting his face smashed off that apron by Akam. And Jay and Rezar continuing to go at it. And oh, Bulldog there. And Jimmy again now attacked by Drew. Pin attempt here. Dolph in the ring. One. Oh, there was a kick out by Rezar, I think, but it looks like Dolph also stopped it. Oh, Dolph, knee to the gut. Now Akam and Rezar are in the ring. Oh, Akam. Looks like he's going for a pump handle slam, possibly. No. What is this? Oh, I don't know, but laid Jay out. And Dolph has taken Rezar out of commission for the moment, and Dolph now going after Jay. Drew getting attacked by Jimmy. Akam just waiting for his moment to strike. Now, and Akam, going for a pin attempt on Jay. Jimmy breaks it up. Dolph attacking Jay. Akam attacking Jimmy. And Ziggler now with a crossface, I think that would be considered. Akam gets Dolph off of him. Oh! And the famouser there by Dolph Ziggler. Jay's currently laid out. It looks like there's a sit-out power bomb by Rezar. Akam currently beating up McIntyre. Pin attempt by Rezar. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, yes, Rezar picks up the win. The Authors of Pain are now the #1 contenders for the Duo Championships. Who just took the pin? Who took the pin, Dolph? I'm trying to see who... I think it was Dolph. Ooh, crazy match there. The Authors of Pain have thought that they've been overlooked for far too long, and they are now the #1 contenders for the Duo Championships. Will they be able to take those championships away from the current champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? But now we have a World Championship match between Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho. Seth Rollins initiating his rematch clause. He beat Desmond last week in a steel cage, just barely. Both men jumped out of the cage at the same time. Rollins' feet hit the floor first, so he was the winner. And that match was meant to decide which of the two could enact their rematch clause first. Seth Rollins getting his rematch tonight. Desmond likely going to be getting his rematch at Deconstruction, if I had to gander a guess. But currently we have Chris Jericho, who claims to be the greatest man here in BBGW, and Seth Rollins, who is a multi-time world champion at this point. Oh, the ref has just been knocked out by Seth Rollins being Irish whipped into him. Oh, ref slowly getting up to his feet, though. And Jericho able to get out of the clutches of Rollins. Oh, just slapping him across the face. The disrespect from Jericho. And flexing for the crowd. And goes for a step up enziguri. Rollins gets out of the way. And lands the enziguri that time. Again with it. He just loves to do them step up enziguris. And now he's just laying up on the top rope. Very cocky, Chris Jericho is. Will Jericho be walking away as champion here tonight, though? He goes for another step up enziguri. Rollins getting out of the way. And Rollins, kick to the gut of Jericho. And clothesline Jericho out of the ring. Rollins is going to need to keep Jericho in the ring because he cannot win the championship by countout. Jericho just walking around ringside, trying to figure out the best time to get into the ring, it looks like. Rollins following him around, not letting Jericho get any upper hand that he might be able to use. Currently a count of 3. Rollins getting out of the ring. Jericho again back in. And Jericho, oh! Dropkick there, takes Rollins down. Both men lock up. Rollins pushes Jericho off of him. Oh! Elbow to the face of Rollins. Another step of Enziguri. Jericho now heading up to the top rope. Rollins to his feet. Oh! Jericho goes for a crossbody. Doesn't land it. But, oh, looks like he's going for a backdrop there to Rollins. And Jericho again flexing for the crowd. Oh, Rollins now is he going for... Oh! A small package suplex, but Jericho kicks right out of it. That was a very weird move. Jericho gets to his feet. Knife edge chops and forearms. Oh, Rollins the kick to the gut to Jericho. Oh, and a knee to the face. Jericho again rolls out of the ring. Gets back in. Quickly grabs Rollins. Goes for a suplex. And he lands it. And Jericho with just a single foot on top of Rollins. Rope break, though. Jericho mocking the man that he might have to face sometime soon. Desmond, by throwing his fist in the air, mocking the family. That is their calling card, their fist in the air. Jericho just mocking him while beating up Seth Rollins. Seth picked up to his feet by Jericho. And Jericho grabs the legs of Rollins. Looks like he's cinching the walls, but I think Rollins is just a tad too close to those ropes, and it is a rope break. Jericho dragging Rollins away from the ropes. And going for those legs again, but is kicked away by Rollins. Oh, and a knee to the face of Jericho. And Jericho again rolling out of the ring. Refusing to give Rollins the satisfaction. Rollins gets out of the ring and is sent right back in by Jericho. Jericho follows suit into the ring. Kick to the back. And now smashing the arm of Rollins into the mat. Jericho heading up to that top rope now. Oh, a moonsault to Rollins. And now the pin attempt. Will this put him away? Oh, Roman Reigns distracting the referee. This is going to be another situation like we saw with the club and C's earlier. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Chris Jericho picked up the win with the moonsault. The moonsault took Rollins out. Oh my God, Reigns attempting to distract the ref was to no avail.
Here is your winner, and still world champion, Chris Jericho.
Jericho retaining his championship here tonight via moonsault. That is not something I expected him to win with. But guys, shockingly, the title match was the shortest match of the night, I do believe. Or probably, I mean, maybe Joe with his submission on Miz might have been a little bit quicker. But Jericho successfully retaining his championship. And that is all for this week of BBGW. That was, I don't know, I thought... Well, this has been an hour and 10-minute episode. It still feels like it's been short just because that match was so short there. I mean, the C's versus Gallows match was a very long match. That's where a lot of the time came in. That was a 20-minute match. Take that match out, and it was only a 50-minute show. But, what you can do. Anyway, guys, that's all for this week of BBGW. Week 31 has come and gone. I'll see you guys in week 32 next week. We have Deconstruction pay-per-view coming up. I want to say 3 or 4 weeks from now. There's not a defined Sunday yet that we're going to do it on. It will definitely be before WWE's Royal Rumble. I don't want to accidentally get those on the same weekend again like that happened one time. With all that being said, though, guys, this is going to be it. We are done here for this episode. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for all the good shit, hit the notification bell so you never miss a stream or an upload. We'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, peace.